hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Meow. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Let's get to our headlines. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
You want to trend something? I'm pissed. Whoa.
All right.
What is this horse bleep that just happened with the Falcons?
Oh,
What happened?
yeah.
So they just got handed down their tampering penalty for Kirk Cousins. Now, this is from Adam Schefter.
Wow.
All right. The NFL has ruled that the Falcons had improper contact with prospective unrestricted free agents Kirk Cousins, Darrell Mooney, and Charlie Warner during a 2-day negotiating period prior to the start of the 2024 league year. Atlanta will forfeit its original 5th-round pick in the 2025 NFL draft and pay a fine of $250,000. And their GM has also been fined $50,000. Now, let me just ask you something, dude. How, in God's green football earth, do the Falcons get fined a measly $250K and lose a 5th-round pick for Kirk Cousins, who's actually on their team, but the Dolphins got fined $1.5 million and lost a 1st-round pick for Tom Brady, who was never a Dolphin? What the hell is that? What is that? And also, what the hell is that? You mean to tell me that tampering and getting the guy is less of a crime than tampering and failing to get the guy? What? Am I missing something here?
That make you madder at Brian Flores or no?
It doesn't help. Mad at them. I guess at this point I'm mad at the league. Like, what is that? Why? Let me just ask something. Can I just ask something? Can I ask something honestly?
Yeah.
I'm not. People accuse me of thinking that the Miami has a persecution complex. Maybe we do. I don't know. You know, I'm open to learning about my flaws. But how am I not to feel that way when the Falcons did what they did and got the punishment they did, and the Dolphins did what they did with no quarterback and got the punishment they did? And then on top of it, you think about the outrage that everybody had for the Dolphins trying to tank when nobody in the history of tanking has ever gotten in trouble for tanking. What the hell is this? How am I not to feel a certain way about that?
In the words of Paul Maurice, keep it moving.
Nah, I can't keep it moving. I can't. They took a 1st-round pick from us, Leroy. What is that? I demand 2 1st-round picks next year.
Are there levels to this or no?
Are there levels to it? If anything, the worst crime is the team that got the player. They successfully tampered. The Dolphins did not.
Maybe it was the way that we did it.
That's what levels are, Marcos. That's what different levels are.
I thought you meant levels of quarterback. That Tom
No,
Brady
levels. I mean levels of how it took place and what have you.
But what's a worse crime, murder or attempted murder? Only one has a heavier sentence: committing the crime. The Dolphins, they tried to tamper. Well, I would call it attempted tampering.
Now
they didn't even do it right.
Right. Should be less of a punishment. I don't care if they did it multiple times with the same player and had a boat. And it wasn't within the negotiating period. They didn't get him. 1st-round pick.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
It's a bit much. I just feel a certain way about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many years ago was that?
Well, the pick they lost was last year.
Right.
Yeah, this was McDaniel's 1st year with the 1st-round pick. Set us back, dude.
Yeah.
Set us back as a franchise.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
What do you do? Such is life. You know, I guess you got it. Only certain people who cheat get rewarded, like Tom Brady.
Oh, yes.
Tom Brady yesterday was introduced to the Patriots Hall of Fame, where they all had a big gathering celebrating 6 cheating championships.
It's true.
Here's a little bit of Tom Brady yesterday, who got his red jacket. Looks like he's serving you lobster.
Very strange choice.
It's a strange.
It's like a movie usher.
Yeah, he looks like I'm like. Let me show you your seats right here, sir. It's the Inside Out 2.
He's a manager usher though, for sure.
Here's a little bit of Tom Brady yesterday, who the Dolphins got fined and punished for way more, though he never ended up a Dolphin.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Sit down. Patriot Nation, it feels good to be home. I am Tom Brady, and I am a Patriot.
Wow, deep.
Okay. Really great. One of those.
Except when you were a Buccaneer.
Stupid.
Oh, man. Did him and Belichick fake like they liked each other?
No,
I mean, Belichick has been up there doing a lot of stuff. So
hobnobbing.
He was at a Bruins game, right?
That guy needs a job. When he's not game planning for defenses,
You know what? I would say this.
Bit of an attention whore.
If I would say this, if he hasn't gotten a job this year, I don't know if he will get one.
No, I don't. No way he's getting a job in coaching. But I give this guy a media job. He is bored.
I mean, there's no football to talk about right now. What do you want him to do? Talk about lacrosse?
Go fishing.
You know what? He needs to be bored.
I am Tom Brady. I am a cheat and a bum and a Patriot.
Don't forget.
And my face doesn't move anymore.
And don't forget them 6 championships.
6 tainted championships.
I don't care what you call them.
Tom Brady, am a Patriot. I tried to be a Dolphin, but Brian Flores blew the whole deal up.
You think he should have been a little bit longer with that statement?
Is there any more from him?
Yeah, this is him and the Kraft family took me in.
In the year 2000, I was drafted as an immature 23-year-old kid. And 20 years later, I left New England as a much older 42-year-old immature kid. But in that time, I was taken in by a family who loved me as a son and embraced my family as one of their own. RKK, look around. You fostered a culture of excellence and integrity that has impacted an entire region.
That's right.
I love you.
That's us. The region.
Hey, wait. Now. He ain't saying nothing about Belichick?
I don't know. Do we have any cuts on him on Belichick? Did he say anything about Belichick?
Nope. The 3 cuts were I'm a Patriot, Kraft family, feels good to be home. And I didn't see anything trending on Twitter
about him. I saw them hug. I don't know if he said
that.
anything about it. I saw they're also giving him a 12-foot statue. Which
I did see that.
That's a big statue.
That is a big statue. Philly's like, ooh.
Step our game up. Can we get some more bronze in here for AI?
Please, just more bronze.
I am Tom Brady, and I hate jujitsu. Leroy, can we get a update from the U.S. Open brought to you by the Edwin Watts Golf Shops? Get there.
Hold on, let me catch this leaderboard here. Cause it there we go. Right now it's Brooks Koepka and Ludwig Oberg.
Ludwig?
And Pavon.
Ho-ho.
All at 3 under par. Russell Henley, Patrick Cantlay, Eduardo Molinari, and I don't know who W. Mac is. The third. They're at 2 under. And then you got Sergio, Ricky Fowler, Tony Finau.
Where's my boy Tiger?
Tiger is at 2 over because he's on
Tiger.
bogey run that he can't make short putts.
This
A
guy.
lot of the other guys tee off in the evening wave. But let me see if there's we got an 8 over.
Jeez.
Ooh, this ought to Phil Mickelson, 7 over.
Man, when can I like stop watching these guys? Like Phil Mickelson and Tiger. When do we stop? They're actually stealing money at this point. Mainly Phil.
What are you talking about?
Stealing
You think Tiger's
money.
stealing money?
Not Tiger, because he brings eyes. No one's watching for Phil Mickelson.
Here's the
People
deal.
hate watch him.
Here's the deal. The problem is that
Will Fullers.
Phil ran his mouth and became unliked.
Yeah.
And so there was a time where fans loved Phil more than they loved Tiger because Phil smiled and Phil gave dap walking from hole to hole and Phil signed autographs. And Tiger was business, about that business. You see what I'm saying? And so people tended to lean towards Phil more. As they got older and as the players started chiming in, right? Then it became clear that it was all about Tiger the whole time. So a lot of time people listen to Phil talk and they just like, I'm done with him. Phil is to golf with JJ Redick is to Tobin.
Enough of that guy.
Right. That's how people view him now.
We'll take a quick break.
Ooh, look, our boy.
Back more after this.